Iver. Seconds left on this bad boy.
Come on, Radiant team, you gotta pick him right.
Faster. Could anyone else hire me?
5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
Please get me out.
You like bacon bits?
I do like
Oh,
all right, so
team
Viper
banned.
gonna be banned out as well. Quap banned out as well.
Viper.
So we'll talk about this next assassin security.
Radiant team
Let's not
banned.
skimp over this. This is a pretty weird intro draft, boys. As
A lot of stuns though on. I mean, Team Secret, right? That's kind of how they dominated last game. They just had more stuns. It always feels like if you have more stuns, you're gonna win the game.
more stuns, more funds.
Yeah.
Wow.
And wins.
Write it down.
All
Good
right.
tip for old
10
pubs as
seconds
well.
to pick your hero. You
That's true. Jakiro,
moron.
we just haven't seen it in a while. Or Nyx.
Yeah,
We haven't
there's
seen
5
it at
seconds
all
left
today
now.
or yesterday, I think. Maybe one Nyx.
All right, well, they certainly have a plan, and anytime I see a Jakiro, that plan is pushing early, pushing forward. So, yeah, I don't know. Could we see a Dragon Knight? That's something that we've seen a lot paired up with that kind of early game aggression that pushes towers at the same time from mid or feed. I think they'd nice, but makes sense to me, right? Early game push. Why else are you gonna get Jakiro?
Why else?
What else he good at?
Team fight, I guess. You have an ice
Yeah.
path and a macro pyre.
I guess.
Nah, I mean, that's what he's there for, pushing.
Yeah.
And he's tanky in the lane, right? He has like 800 HP with no items. Or didn't they nerf a little bit of HP, I think, this patch? Jakiro. Jakiro, the only one who has 800 HP.
Come on,
I
Tiger
don't
team.
think
Pick
he
it,
got
pick it
changed.
good.
No, I thought he got like nerfed to 100. Maybe I'm wrong.
I could be wrong. I bet you're both wrong. Here's Puck.
Come on,
Mid
Radiant
or
team.
feed
You gotta pick him
Puck.
right.
Taking away from Team's secret. Seeing what they can
Another dragon.
Not, he is a dragon.
He's a fairy dragon.
That's correct. Man, I feel like just being around, we've all learned so much more together.
So there we go.
Oh,
Nyx
man,
is going to
Rick,
be
there's only 10
the
seconds
sixth
left to pick a
support.
hero.
He's going to be over here in the river too with
Yeah,
Earthshaker. And you
there's
know
5
what?
seconds
There
left
you go.
now.
Puck hop in that off lane. Even though Cancel plays it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm probably wrong here, but we're just going to go with it.
I'm thinking Puck will then be mid instead.
Yeah, but then Nyx off lane is so bad. If they pick that, I'm already claiming Secret.
Come on, Tiger team.
But
Pick
maybe
it, pick
Nyx
it
and
good.
Jakiro are both 5 and 4, 4 and
Oh,
5.
Lifestealer is so good here.
Yeah.
This is not looking good for mid or feed.
Mid or feed only have magical burst damage right now. If they have one physical attack, that is an ultimate from Nyx Assassin.
Oh, man.
So,
Rick, there's only 10
you're
seconds
really
left
gonna
to pick
pick
a
up. I
hero.
can see the kind of confidence of picking up Lifestealer right now.
You better pick your hero.
Lifestealer,
5
though,
seconds.
you can work around that. You can get some heroes that do some massive physical and, you know, bursting down real quick. Yeah.
It was really good for them, and then also, I mean, I'm pretty sure mid or feed was just going to take it with the puck themselves, so it was a 2-for-1-er, a whole 2-for.
Yeah. Pretty good stuff there. All right, well, Andy Mage banned out. Andy, Omni Knight, great ban out there. Omni Knight, fantastic against Lifestealer. And Witch Doctor, and Earthshaker. So certainly could have been the play right there. But
Bandit Secret.
what?
A secret ban.
Radiant
Yeah,
team
mid or
pick.
feed. They showed they're very proficient with the hero.
Mid or feed go for a Weaver.
A Weaver.
We have not seen Weaver in a bit.
Guys, these heroes don't have a lot of HP. These are some squishers.
We've seen Weaver banned quite a bit.
Squishers.
These are some squishers.
So-
10 seconds to pick
Yeah, they
your
are
hero.
squishers. So I think the
moron.
last pick for mid or feed has to be some
5
kind
seconds,
of
Morty.
front
It'll be
liner.
fine.
On your feed.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a Nyx and a Jakiro. They're both like reasonably tanky early game, I
Entire
guess.
team banned.
And you don't have enough damage, right? They have no damage right now except Weaver.
Yep.
Like, so they're kind of drafted in. They're in a pickle, and that's a Dragon Knight.
That is a Dragon Knight.
I told you. Wrong team, but
DK.
he made his way into the game.
Yeah.
Well, they've got everything they need on Team Secret. They got two guys that can fight. And
You really
got
gotta pick a hero. You got
HP,
10
they've
seconds
got
left.
Stuns. They've got kill potential.
They've got
5
push.
seconds, Morty.
They've got
It'll be
push.
fine.
Sustain everything you want. So that basically means that their last pick is as free as a bird.
Unneeded.
You can just ask, hey, Fada, what do you want to play today? And Fada's like, I don't know,
Whatever you want.
whatever you want. Fada actually used to always play the Dragon Knight. Is there a way that it's going to be... Because mid one plays very different than Fada, and Fada is like typical Dragon Knight player. You think
I
it's
don't
going to
know.
be
Dragon Knight's just
swapped out?
pure middle. I don't think you switch it. You just, I mean, he's got to learn to play Dragon Knight eventually, right?
I mean, I'm sure in mid one can play Dragon Knight.
So he better play it.
Fair enough.
Oh. Off laner. What kind of good off laner is there for him? What about a Void for Team Secret?
Avoid?
Yeah. I like that. The classic Witch Doctor Void.
I don't know.
I was just kidding. There's like 3 melee.
Just pick Nature's Prophet again. I'm sure Nature's Prophet would do fine there.
Okay. Well, what if he gets banned?
Well, then you can't pick him.
Oh, that's tough.
I know.
That's a tough one.
Why is there no timer ticking down? I'm so confused.
Radiant team banned.
No worries about
I
it.
heard a
Look at
ban.
that.
Someone got banned though.
An
Underlord.
Underlord ban.
Ooh,
What do they know that we do not?
old UL.
Good Ool. That's interesting.
What?
Just Underlord. He didn't do that amazing the last time that he was
Oh
picked
man,
up.
Rick, there's
I
only
mean, just
10
because he
seconds
doesn't
left
do
to
good
pick a
doesn't
hero.
mean that you're not scared of him.
Yeah, just like me
Yeah,
and you.
And he did
5
win
seconds
the
left
game.
now.
What?
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 You're not particularly good at anything, but I'm terrified that you're just gonna flip
yeah,
out
I
one
think
day.
we're
and
about
Come
to
on,
kill
get
Radiant
it.
team, you gotta pick him right.
The timer on screen was broken. I was wondering if you could count down for us, but it just got fixed, so I don't need to do it. You're good.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thanks for that update, Sarah. Before we go. You're just trying to buy us time so that we don't have to talk about it.
No, I was actually
10
asking
seconds
you
to pick your hero, you
down.
moron.
I was gonna try to get some ice.
You better pick your hero. 5 seconds.
I'm not gonna
What's your favorite kind of ice cream? Chocolate?
I hate this place. Ah, give me
I actually
out of here.
recently had cake batter ice cream.
Oh, that's good.
That
I love
was great.
cookie dough. Cookie dough's the best.
Right, now I really want ice cream. I've Schrodingered myself into an ice cream. Dang. All right.
Schrodingered yourself into an ice cream, huh? Intriguing.
Well, speaking of ice creams, AC Operation got banned, so that's a nice thing right there.
Oh!
Hey.
Take that for a.
Oh, I was so
Yeah!
we missed
Go
it.
Giant team. Pick him up.
Little Tide Hunter.
Tide Hunter.
Nice.
That's a.
I really like this one. The Tide Hunter Earthshaker Witch Doctor. Man, that sounds good to me. That makes me feel good.
Tide Hunter on Secret. Pop him into the off lane.
You know, the only thing that, you know, the list of things that that Secret had, the only thing they might have
you really
liked,
gotta
maybe a
pick a
little
hero.
bit of
You got 10
initiating
seconds
team
left.
fight, although they already had Earthshaker. But now they got just
5
more
seconds,
of
Morty.
that.
It'll be
Just so
fine.
good.
Tank a tank.
Now what do you mid or feed, man? And it
Oh.
feels like
They're struggling.
this is like they are. I mean, Slacks was actually right for once. They are so squishy. Like, and they don't really have team fight, nor do they have like laning
What do they have?
heroes.
What can they do?
I mean, they can do decent in the lane phase by just like, if it is Jakiro Nyx, you just kind of run at lanes because they're both tanky at level 1, but as
Yeah.
you level up, they don't do much. Puck, high base damage, Weaver. I mean, you could run like an aggressive tri lane with Weaver, but it's a weird aggressive tri lane. Very weird.
Well,
Choose your hero.
Okay.
That feels like
So it's gonna be
I
middle.
don't know what we're doing anymore. We have to hold on to the last minute and hope that our Medusa is going to carry us type of team.
So it's middle Medusa, I guess.
Um,
Right? You think
Sure.
it's gonna be? It has to be offlane Puck, or else who'd be your supports?
Oh, well, Weaver can be offlane as well.
Nah.
If they run an aggressive
It has to
Firelink,
be
they
Puck.
could.
It has to be.
Tomato's playing Medusa,
It is cancel Puck.
Cancel
God, you
Puck.
look stupid, Grant.
and Kezu is playing the Weaver on the offlane.
I don't like that. They're gonna lose.
All right, so we've got God going for Team
Well, I
Secret.
mean, you just look at their draft, like, it doesn't feel like they can do anything, honestly. Like, laning phase
You
or
really gotta
mid-game.
pick
Like,
a
maybe
hero. You got
cancel
10
gets a
seconds
cool
left.
level 6, but then after that, what do they do?
How are they going to survive in that late game with that Medusa pick?
So we got Grant for Secret. Jake.
Screw it. I'm going mid or feed. I believe in fate more than hero picks. Let's
Alright.
go for another split.
Another tie for Jake, so he's going for middle feed. I'm going for Team Secret. I mean, come on. The draft just
Yeah,
looks a little bit better.
Come on.
But if that actually is going to pan out that way, only one way to find out. Over to OD, Pixel, and Fog for game number 2.
Thank you very much, Kiva, indeed. Final game of the day now, Secret versus Middle Feed, game 2. We saw what happening. Pretty convincing. Secret. Middle Feed can switch it up. They're starting out the draft, something a little different, finishing off with the Tomato Medusa. But as the panel said, there's a lot of team fight. There's a lot of just raw strength.
Yeah, they have good matchups too. They picked the Tidehunter right after Weaver. Tidehunter destroys Weaver throughout majority of the stage of the game, especially in the laning
Why aren't they
phase.
doing
It's an
anything? They're just
absolute
standing
nightmare. So I
around.
think that's probably why
Relax,
they decided
Morty.
to switch it up, and they want to throw Kezu on that off-lane Weaver. Maybe they go for that aggro Charlie as they were mentioning, but Nyx Jakiro Weaver aggro doesn't sound too hot from the looks of it. So it is a bit of an awkward draft, in my opinion, coming out from mid or feed, while Secret has a much more straightforward draft. Theirs looks very stable, heroes that are picked a bit more popular together. We'll see if mid or feed can make something happen of it, though. Nyx is... I haven't been seeing this hero win too much in this region. I know in the SEA it's dominant, but... yeah. Let's see what they can do. So, Dragon Knight, Tidehunter, DK cores. Pretty great stuff coming out versus Puck Weaver. They have some good lockdown. They have good team fight. They've pretty much got everything going for
30
them.
seconds till Jit goes ham in the dollar
If they
store,
lose the
Morty.
lanes, they can't break high ground. Sure, that could be a difference if the Medusa gets massive, but I really still don't like it, to be honest. So what are the matchups? They're sending Tomato toward top. They want to avoid that Weaver versus the Tidehunter, of course. And yeah, it's just going to be a sacked Weaver to try to punish Lifestealer a bit, but Witch Doctor is on that pretty heavily, especially because he also has a sentry. Key thing in the lane versus Weaver is always just put a sentry down, so whenever he shoots, you can just hit him.
This game, it
in
just
that
started,
invis.
baby.
And we have room. Let's go.
Okay, I mean, you're talking more about the Weaver fight. I just feel that we never see anyone do it. I mean, in the past, sure, it was certainly more thought of as a solo laner, a long time ago, in an offlane capacity. Sure, we sometimes see teams when they do an aggressive trial and put it in like a solo safe lane, but I mean, why is it? What is the downside of having this hero on his own on the offlane?
He just, as a usual offlaner, you want to be able to commit some team fight. They've got like no team fight now. It's pretty much just Puck and Jakiro, and Jakiro needs so many levels. Usually the offlaner, yeah, you have some like stun, some setup or anything. Now it's just a Weaver who's just pretty much going to be sacked entirely. I think that was, they adjusted though, right? I think they were like, okay, we're going to pick maybe a safe lane Weaver, and then the Tide comes down. They're like, never mind, we just can't do that.
Top
They
lane,
switched it up.
quite a glance of Fada, but he is prepared for the abuse. He's got Salve, he's got 10 tangos, he's ready to be beat down upon.
Esports experience too. Comes out, they block Kezu. Kezu's in a little bit of trouble here. He has Shikuchi, but he has to walk into the tower for a second.
As you say, yeah.
Full zone.
He himself also does have the regen ready. South, Tango's good to go. So there, yeah, so continuing to say, just cause issues.
Yeah, the mid lane's pretty much the best lane that can be going for mid. I mean, safe lane, sure, the Medusa's gonna farm, but Tidehunter's gonna get stuff out of this lane, no matter what. Puck versus Dragon Knight. Puck wins, but Dragon Knight, as we've seen, like, he doesn't really lose so many of these matchups. He shouldn't die, but now you can't bottle throw, so it does hurt him a bit. He should still be able to farm a good chunk, though. Even though you can't get poor man shield, even though you can't bottle throw anymore, you get a couple points in that Dragon Flood, and the harassment becomes nullified quite a lot. Gets the connect pull. Nicely done. So they continue that pressure onto poor Kezu as this Weaver. And they're going to want to try to claim the runes. The stun comes out with the potential ward, and Puppey does get it, as well as Yapster getting the other one. They've got Maledict. They're going to start throwing it onto Kezu. He doesn't have the invis for 3 seconds out. Yapster's coming in. He's got the Weaver as well, and this should... Oh, the
he missed
them off.
A little slow. He really held on to that.
Yeah, he did.
I thought that was going to come out a lot sooner when he was further away, but...
They forced him out of the lane, but it could have been for sure if they could land that fissure.
Really holding on to it, yeah. There's no payoff for Yapster.
That Fada doing just fine top. He's getting full experience and a couple last hits as well on top. Level 3 already to the level 2 Weaver. And yeah, Dragonite actually just having no trouble in this. He's brushing the Soul Ring. He's not even going to go for the bottle. So a bit of an adjustment coming out for mid one there. With the new patch. And Soul Ring's just better on Dragonite now. Sure, you don't get the mana regen, but the double build up is very nice with that ring regen.
Good Fada again. He comes in, does manage to take one of the large creeps from the side pool. They may be able to take his life though. They're blocking him up nicely. They have the slows.
Got a lot of one charge.
He does, in fact, and with them, is he going to be enough to keep alive? They put the stun. Tomato gets the first blood. Very nicely done. Middle feed.
They had to land the stun, like land with everything perfectly in order to kill him. Okay, good pick up there. We just missed a lot of last hits about trying to go. It does. So worth it. Now ties back. And they don't have too much mana on the next to clarity up. Now Raindrop is going to make it much tougher for
Kez is
not having a lot at all. As expected, he's an offlane Weaver versus a double stun tri-lane. You can't slow down the farm with this whatsoever. And while they're doing this though, the nice thing is they're continuing the pulls, and they're giving Ace solo experience. Almost level 5 on that life.
And not missing a single CS.
Nope. 1, 6, and 11.
Dig that.
Go again.
Yeah,
this time.
Yeah, with the enchant totem and the maledict.
And that's the supports.
Oh, yeah,
just the supports get it.
We have worries about the offlane move of the star, and it's certainly not been sold to us so far.
Want to survive this up top with the stun connect. They've got another snake. As well as another dual breath, he should be going here.
This is a nice blocking.
Going for Weehawk.
I mean, with this one charge, it's
very durable here.
Wheels, yeah, he's
around the Rosie. Tomato dropping low now too. They should be able to get him. I say should.
Oh,
the Kraken.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, raindrop! It came off cooldown. Oh, he even bought a TP. Fada even thought he was dead. Oh my God! Just bring around the Rosie, just buying enough time for Raindrop to come back up.
I mean, this is the difference between the offlane Tide and the offlane Weaver. You see how much Fada's doing, and he's survived.
Getting that 3-man anchor strike. Just damn beautiful. And now they got Shrine. So he can Shrine back up. And now oh, they actually know that this is blocked, that the medium camp is blocked from the board that was placed much earlier. Is in the AoE. Blocking it in spawn. And a smoke coming out now. Okay. Secret looking to try to go for something here on cancel. If cancel does go for orbit, he has to watch himself. He might use it here.
Don't do it, cancel.
He's heading up the creeps to orb. They know. They stun him.
Oh no, they can actually still jump over.
Oh, they stunned a little bit early. They still had the orb out. I think they had to wait a little bit longer on that one. But
he's fine.
Yep. Cancel's fine now. And Midwind pops the dragon form. He's going to be able to harass the tower a bit here.
Bobby, pull it down. Just going to see them coming up with this movement from the shrine. He's coming from Quick Fisher from Yapsor, so it's this way. It's closer.
Oh, his ward. They're trying to de-ward it. Look at it.
Tire's middle tower's under attack.
Oh!
Thank you.
Council wanted it, though.
Yeah, he did.
He really did.
That's that Romanian competition right there between the two of them. Weehan.
Yeah, and a smell onto mid one. Yeah, mid one's pretty beefy. He's starting to pull ahead a little bit.
Oh! Yoink! Kezu was leaving the
what?
Arcane Rune for Cancel to come get it. And yeah, he just sniped it.
The Yapsor was what?
Yapsor just walked her in front. He didn't expect it.
Yeah, Kezu was totally starstruck.
Starstruck by his former teammate. Look at Puppey's positioning top. He wants to try to go for something. It's tough to go for Tomato though. They actually use the Gush aggressively. Syndra is here. I don't know if they saw Puppy at all, though. They could try to turn for something here.
Puppy can get a good cast bounce. They can have a good shot at it, but he's...
They saw him now.
Yeah, he's only going to bounce out. He'll just put down the Maledict. They are...
Yep,
oh, yeah, he's going to come in with a big old fish. He's looking for the perfect angle. He'll get a couple of them. They look towards Jin. Still has the Maledict upon him, but is in fact going to be Puppy the first to fall. Bottas actually trapped by the fish there. Oh, no.
Oh, the raindrop absorbs one tick of the fissure initial damage, and then he carapaces to block out the second Maledict tick.
Oh, that's
nicely done by Sin.
Sin did the maths.
And yeah, they lose Fada there. But still, you know, this Weaver is not doing a whole lot bottom, man. He's really struggling. Ace just walks up, hits him a few times. Ace almost, he has the Helm of Iron Will toward that armlet. And mid one, again, Dragon form, hits the tower.
Their structure.
Doing his job.
Absolutely, very hard for Cancel to alleviate this pressure. Even with the wave clear he has. It's not enough damage to dent. And there's a couple of points to the basket. Cancel has to be careful. Because there's a gang coming in again. So he could pick up that mid.
Cancel dodges the Dragon Tail there. Nice little quick phase shift by him. But they can't do much. This big beast here, the Dragon. We need another rotation coming. The cast comes in. Maledict as well. Should be fine on Sin though. But the damage is being done on that tower. It's going to be brought very low.
Oh boy, Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Himself away from him to pick up the rune. Time cares it. Be able to leave it for him. Put up, mid lane, Dragon Tail's down. Then nice gives the Dragon on Dragon Land. Gets the kill, but he's down in trouble himself. Cancel and cares it. Starts to prep, so we take it. So mid one overstepping the mark and giving away his life. Not for his support, not worth the support. Debut performance on Weaver, according to his stats. I'm not surprised, really.
Yeah, I've never seen him on it. Cancel, in pretty deep. Not really able to make anything with that. Spada already level 7 on this tide with Soul Ring finished up. He's doing great. Let's see how he's doing on the net worth. 2100 compared to the 1600 Weaver at level 7, and Weaver is level 5. So at least when he killed the Dragon Egg, he got a chunk of experience.
Yeah, because we're slowly catching up. From, the very slow
Radiant's top tower is under attack!
Tomato with the Mask of Madness. Farm can be expected to come in for the Medusa, no question about it. He's at the top of the net worth. With that Mask of Madness, he should comfortably stay in that position. Very hard for Ace to necessarily catch up unless Ace gets the kills at this stage. And with the armlet done, that certainly could happen. I think get him involved now. So mid lane, mid one kill, Dragon Form again. This tier 1 very low. The wraparound. He's going to take the Maledict straight to the head. Jump forward. Cancel gets the 2-man Dream Caller. Looking to bring down mid one, but the magical damage from Weehaw, have they got enough? It doesn't look like they have. Dragon Tail comes through. They turn back towards Kezu. The Ravage from Fada catching all the middle feed out. Even if they can do anything to react to that.
Oh boy,
get the tower
denied. What are you going to do now?
Nice play around there. Weaver. Not a huge kill. They don't get the tower back with it, but the difference between the offlaners there. Tidehunter comes in and easily gets them to pick up a kill on the Weaver. How are the supports doing? Puppy level 4, Yapster level 3 on the opposing side. Level 5 on Jakiro and level 5 on Nyx. So supports doing a little bit better on the side of mid or feed, but offlaner doing infinitely better on the side of Secret. Trying to put a little bit of pressure on Ace here with this Medusa. They can't get a kill here, but they can just be obnoxious. And he queues up a Midas after the armlet.
Oh, that's... But definitely a way that we can keep up.
Yeah.
With the farm whilst at the same time hunting up the kills inside. His teammates, once the Blink Daggers come through.
Yeah, it's not like he has these super good infest bombs. Sure, when Shaker gets Blink Dagger and Tidehunter and Dragon Knight, but that takes a little bit longer than the Storm Spirits and the Foxweb, and that will just jump forward. And the rotation's bottom. They're trying to put some pressure onto this tower, but Ace infests the catapult, takes it out, so that the siege bottom is completely stopped. And now top the rotation comes out from the support. Secret, they want to pressure that tower with bottom.
Queuing up this Shadow Blade first round, and the Shadow Blade, sorry.
Dire's middle tower's under attack.
He gets suspense, so, you know, he may change his mind.
he tends to go for the Shadow Blade more, so he can be like that transitioning core. Because he's already has a Tide Hunter.
Top tower's under attack.
So they want to have like 2 scaling cores, the Dragon and a Lifestealer.
Ooh, Dire, you gotta fortify them their structures.
With that Dragon form activated, they should be able to bring them down quite easily.
Because
Bottom,
just fortified their structure.
they don't have the same kind of push factor on the side of middle field. Otto's actually pretty top. Coming in. Anything off there.
There's certainly talk of Thousand going down.
Hold up.
Rune's there as well with the Vendetta, with the Stylus. They've got a good chance of getting mid one part. Paralyzing cars coming through. There's a right time on space to save mid one. Mid one's down. Ace returned up to town. He's looking for turnaround. Looking in. Great takedown. Ice Path not going to be there to hold him back. The Magic Immunity still out. Let's go finds to kill in the turn, but that's going down. Nicely.
Yeah, those full rotations from everybody. And yeah, Tomato still leading that net worth board. Going for the Dragon Lance next. He's actually got the
Dire's
Dragon
bottom tower's
Lance.
under attack.
Then going for the Yasha. Yapstor, in the meantime, got a lot of experience from that bottom lane. Now with Kezu with the rotation in, they're going to easily take the bugs here. With the bugs, with the medallion. And should be able to get the job done here. There is a shrine available. Actually, Yapstor's fine.
Yeah.
Wow.
It looked close, but...
It did look like they were going to be able to get him, but yeah, unable to close the gap and get those extra right clicks. Nicely done by Yap. Forcing more reactions, more movements.
2k gold lead for Secret, but I mentioned just the big thing being the Tomato still farming.
Yeah.
An absolute treat. The juice is going to be very big and strong. And this is going to be the point of the game, but the DK and Lifestealer might... they're not going to be able to just burst down the juices super quickly. It's going to be the chance for the Stone Gaze, and they do have a good amount of control around the juices.
Dire's top tower's under attack.
Flows between the Nyx Assassin and Shakira.
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Tomatoes go to work.
Very minimal physical damage coming out from midfield. It's really just to do so. Sure, Weaver control and off lane Weaver.
Way to go! Radiant's bottom tower is
problem,
completely gone. Dire's top tower just fell.
And they're going to keep going. They just use Dragon Form to get more. Lehan actually spotted, gets Dragon Tail up. He's going to be very easy for them with the Maledict cast. That gets the Macro Pyre off though, so he's going to get
Dire's top tower is under attack. Looks like Dire's structures are fortified.
Come out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
To jump back in himself though, as there isn't any backup quite for middle feed. But he'll keep eyes on them nonetheless, get that info.
Oh, Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
As well.
They want Fada. So much lockdown, they might be able to get him here. He's pretty tanky, 13 armor, but with the magic damage, with the Veil as well.
Yeah, a good shot at it. Has got the Rabbit, it's on 3, back upstairs as well with the Cask and the Maledict. Oh, this may get a bit messy for middle feed. They've already lost the Dragon, they'll lose Cinderin as well. Ace is working it on to cancel. Fada is still alive amongst this all. He goes for the TPI, he's not going to make it. Middle feed will at least punish the Timber, as punish the China Hunter, but they lose 2 heroes.
He moves up pretty far. They get the Ravage off though, and they get 2 kills for 1. I don't think Fada's too upset with them. They force 4 heroes top to go for him. Or actually, 5 heroes, sorry. It was actually all 5 rotating. And during that, Yapsor farms bottom. Almost has Blink Dagger finished on the Shaker, and Shadow Blade finished on Dragonite as it's being picked up there. While Ace has that Midas done too. So, they're getting a good chunk of items there for them. In the meanwhile, and here we go, the Infest is dead. Oh, he doesn't have the energy.
Oh, he didn't have the shield out. Oh, no. Oh, I mean, to be fair, that was the Shadow Blade reveal, but you can guarantee that Tomato's going to be a lot carefuler about moving around the Mana Shield off.
Yeah, he's going to have Mana Shield.
Got to have it on.
Oh, boy. That was an instant kill, like, right when they get the Shadow Blade, right away.
Oh, that's the DD rim.
Oh,
it's Mind Stun. Looks for the setup onto this Dragon, and I tell you what, they're only going to go in and be able to kill him down. They've got 4 heroes surrounding him. Ace will try for some response. Does not. He just gets dinged. Expected that rage, but for the spine apparently sort of affected him.
Midfield keeps having to bring in 5 heroes, 4 heroes to get single kills. It's costing them quite heavily, and they keep doing trades. It's not like really that beneficial for the Secret.
Radiant's middle
leading the board
tower
in
is
the
under
gold, leading
attack.
the board in the experience as well.
I mean, how's Japsel doing on the Blink Dagger?
I think he's got it.
Is it? Yeah.
He's at 200 gold away, so he's about to have it. After this mid one, that's the farming for a couple jungle camps.
It really needs to keep the mana shield on. And then there will be the chance for him to at least stone gaze if he gets jumped by this combo. At least for now at this stage. It's going to get scarier. Secret can continue to pick up the pace.
They're pinging that ward out. Puppy saw the ward was placed on that side that just south of that one we see right now. Mid one. Trying to find a pick off here, but all of mid are feet have backed off now. And again, Cindy's going to walk in and try to give some information here, but Puppy's going to de-ward that ward that was just freshly placed. And Sin scouts out mid one. Blink Dagger finish.
Ready for some yap action.
Now their team fight is just infinitely more dominant.
The Blink on cancel as well, though. Good timing.
Found him out.
Indeed, not chance for him to do anything in reaction. These Shadow Blade plays, I mean, as you said, you know, mid one loves to get it first, and we're seeing why. Having that instant sort of catch.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Beautifully done with Ace's life stealer. There's just enough damage to make those kills happen before anything can happen.
Dire's
He
middle
doesn't
tower
even
is
have
under
escalator.
attack.
It's not going to just become faster and faster when doing that at Puck. That's with Puck, with the Veil. That's with that armor bonus that he does have. It doesn't
Dire's
matter.
middle tower just took a big beating.
Get the
It's
tower
gone.
as well.
Oh, Radiant's
A lot
top
of the
tower is
map
under
will be
attack.
opened up.
Trapped in here, but got the TP and it's got on there and he's hiding in the trees. He's grabbed an arcane ring. Throw 800 gold away.
That one there, get some nice, more aggressive wards down probably soon for Secret, and then they can look to take a fight around the rush pit with that Desolator being picked up.
Yeah, so on his own, once he's in, he can't really do too much. He needs a +1 or +2.
Puck starts porting bottom, but yeah, I'm sorry, just getting out of there.
It's too hard for them to do anything about that, so yeah, it's fine.
AP as well.
Roshan just got taken out by the Radiant.
There you go. 6K, 7K gold lead. And they're not stopping. They're continuing this aggression. Mid one with a fresh BKB picked up. They're looking to try to get Weeha and get this tower. He's going to be able to intercept him here. Puts the sentry down from Wee. Mid one on the prowl though. So Yapstor is... Ace is infested inside of Yapstor, but it was spotted by the middle feed ward. We know that is happening at least for the time being, but didn't even do anything about it. Mid one just taking top tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He's actually just standing.
Yeah. Oh, he's got cancel. Oh, Yapstor.
Fada is just standing between the two because he's getting attacked by everybody. He's probably going to pay with his life for this.
Walking it off, they're trying to chase, the heals there for Fluffy. Mipple's got to be tag teamed awkwardly into this one. He'll put the BKB, but he's been surrounded by middle feed. And yeah, Fada may have escaped.
Is he going to live too?
Sure.
Are you kidding me? They just split up and went for different targets because he went north. I can't believe they're getting away with this ballsy plays.
How does he not die?
Fada was standing in front of their tier 3 when the play goes down on cancel bottom, and they don't kill him, and then...
Oh, boy. I mean, Panos was saying at the start, this was always going to be a sort of an issue that they had this lineup, but it just feels a little bit weird from Middlefield. He struggles in physical. Yeah. So, I mean, you don't have the sort of massive playmaker hero.
It really does, but their focus fire also isn't... They're not like... Everybody keeps going for separate targets and stuff in the fights too. And now again, Infest is out. Yapster's looking for another play. He sees Tomato bottom. They ping him out. Tomato's very tanky now, though. He does have the Eye of Scotty.
So mid one around as well.
I can't believe mid one and Fada both up there. I'm actually like,
yes. I just feel like that's going to happen.
That feels so bad there. Look for something here, but scan comes out and Fada's way too tanky for these guys to go for here.
They might try.
Them are coming here. They see the orb. Cancel jump in. He's just gonna get Echo Slam. Oh, the fissure. He does get the fish off. He's gonna be able to blink away here. They just put down sentries. They know sentries in the area. They're unable to find him. Shoots down to the trees, but he might walk.
Oh no, Sin.
No. On top, they saw the model.
Let's go. They know Sin's still around.
Get the
I think he did get it.
They don't know where he is though, and can be out. Nope. Now yeah. He knew something.
Whoa, Dire's bottom tower's under attack. Looks like
Ace now going to work on that bottom tower.
Oh boy, and picking up the stuff for his assault crash. Hyperstone's there.
Oh boy, Dire's bottom tower's getting hit.
And this is so the Tomato's still he's firing up an absolute. Sure is there. He's got He's going for the Maelstrom
Dire's bottom
next.
tower's
But it's
under
still
attack.
It's
Dire's
him.
bottom tower just got
3
destroyed.
heroes on
Just
secret,
fortified their
and then Cancel and
structures.
Kezu.
You know what I'm talking about?
Not too far ahead of Inertia.
And I guess
Season 40, they're going after Dire's bottom tower.
The Maelstrom's got its strength,
Radiant's
but it's
middle
also got
tower
its
is under
weaknesses.
attack. Oh man!
With the magic resistance from the side and his items, there's a rage lifestealer.
Yeah, I guess he just wants to
little
use the attack modifier at 25. He's just banking on tower, like defending the high
That is a
ground.
long way away.
Yeah, he's 19, but yeah, it's still quite a ways away. Cancel picks up Boots of Travel here, trying to split up the map. They don't really want to, what that tells me is they don't really want to try to take fights versus Secret for a while. He's just going to try to split push it the best he can. But he has to be careful, because every time he's been doing this split push, he gets caught out by the Earthshaker and the Infest. And mid one's already on the prowl for him.
Those little rats.
Oh, there's the orb.
Dire's bottom
I mean, I
tower.
don't think he necessarily do it on his own. Oh, okay, that will do it.
That's more than enough.
Ace with the kill secure.
Yep.
Tactical play. 12k gold lead, 27 minutes in. This one getting a little grim for middle feed.
It's getting better at hand.
Oh,
in a lot of trouble here.
oh. there as well, but with the Ravage Death Ward out as well. As it will move forward. It's fine to play around. I don't think he's quite got the damage to bring down Puppy. It's really hard to mix with the old down Puppy. I don't think he stands a chance to get that against that. He will find it. Absol's here, and he's bringing in a big old surprise for Weeha. Ace jumps out, Wee's gone.
Oh, Hezu, mid one knows where he is now, too. Don't think they're going to catch him here. Pretty elusive Weaver, and the bug is still on Yapso. That blink off the time. Oh boy, this is getting really out of hand though. Hezu, looking like he's trying to cut a creep wave here. Mid one is standing on top of him. He pings him out. He's ready to make a play here. Do they have TP follow? Does not have it at the moment here. He's going to go for the play. This should be fine here. I say that, but he's going to walk into Yapso. Yapso get vision. He does not. He looks for him in the tree lines.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It's getting close to having being 4 of the 5 top heroes being for secret. Yeah, sort of nearing the approach.
There's one on Dire's bottom tower. Dire's bottom tower destroyed.
Model still quite farm though, has the Maelstrom finished now. On the way to that Mjolnir and gets level 20. So at least he's got the Ive Scotty plus the 800 mana talent. Pretty tanky.
I mean, it's time. There's no mana burn on the side of Secret. No diffusers or anything. So yeah, that shield's certainly going to keep him up for quite a bit in the fight.
But the sheer amount of minus armor from the Desolator and AC that Ace has they can shred him if they get the lockdown, and they do have the lockdown for him.
He's got it up in a second.
Oops, and he's down. Yapso. Go for the coil here. Oh, but he blinks out instantly.
Dig that.
In terms of the fishing, he's going to be able to walk that one off.
That's the new, the change with coil. It doesn't do the initial damage anymore. So if you were very quick on your fingers with blink, jump out even the coil damage afterwards, he distanced himself.
Yeah, they're still looking to fight around this. Can they really make that move? Weehard gets caught out the side, and Puppy just goes straight to where with the Malediction therefore Weehard just gets soloed by this Witch Doctor. Yapso jumping in, does want to try and go for the Medusa. He's been silenced, and he's back off from the Stone Gauge. Yapso falling low, because he looked to chase him. Otter still has Ravage available. Secret will survive. So does Tomato. Gets himself back into the high ground.
That Stone Gauge committed. Didn't have to use any weapons to inside of Secret. Secret's got everything at the ready. How long on Eldritch Dragon form? It is back up just now. Cancel's trying to kill that mid wave so that they can't push. They're just gonna make their way towards top and just hang around in the area. Try to get any pickups if anyone steps up. Lots of wards in the area for Secret.
Into the last Secret looking fine. Yet again.
Yep.
2.
Cancel continuing to split push the wave, so there's no mid wave, but a couple creeps made it through, and there's 2 catapults as well, so the siege begins now. And here we go, the infested Shadow Blade. Yapso wants to look for something here.
Tomato Ravage as well. It's very hard for the rest of the team to come in and offer any sort of help for Tomato. And Tomato's gone. That's the carry down. 70 seconds. No buyback. He's farmed all game. But no kill from this guy. They're playing.
Oh no, Dire's
struggling against this.
There's something unorthodox for that. I think this is their game plan got really messed up
Oh, the BM Echo, I love it. Now, Council's still going to stop.
Obliterated. Dire's top barracks have been completely cut down to size.
This actually keep Council alive.
Yeah, 2 racks claim though, and they're not stopping.
Oh, taking down Sting. Oh, Carapace and Stone on Safada. And you know, I don't know, Kevin's trying for it.
Oh, Radiant's bottom
A lot of that quick himself. We are trying to slow them down on the ice path. They can have Tomato back up in 6 seconds. It's getting a little low. Let's let the rage. Backs off. The kill they can. That's nice. They bring Ace down. Damage is already being done. Puppy trying for the TP away will make it. No way to hold him down.
They get 3,400 experience just
one
for killing that one guy and 2,200.
I mean, that's when you
It's
know the
massive.
game's not going.
Yeah.
When you get a kill like that and it gives you that much experience.
That's pretty brutal. 2 sets of racks is down, they get the tier 2
as well. And now it's just up to Secret to close it out. 20k gold lead. Better. 14,000 experience lead for them as well.
Oh, Puppy is in trouble. Sting comes in with a surprise play. Vita Restoration is out. It's actually enough to keep Puppy alive. Puppy's going to survive through that. They're bringing everyone in. Middle feed going for some crazy stuff down on the squad of main. There's no life stealer for 30 seconds. He does have buyback if he wishes to do so. Cancel jumping in with the Dream Spell. In fact, they're able to take down Puppy. Get the kill to get out. Tomato pops the Stone Gaze. And with the Ice Path, the Stone Gaze is going to pop up the Stone Gaze. Very tanky though.
It's got a heart.
Do they have the damage to kill Mid-1? I don't think they do. Tomato's got to be careful if they're looking to turn back in on him. Another Ice Path holding Mid-1 in place for the Vita Restoration of the Puppy, keeping Mid-1 alive. Sputter has the Ravage, he gets them all. Everyone getting caught out. Free map vision comes through. GG well played is called. They're out. They've not got a chance here at all in this series. Secret taking an easy stroll to victory in both games. Run it again.
Yeah, this one just looked so difficult, even from the start of the game. You saw just the difference in the laning phase aspect. Tidehunter, level 6. Weaver was struggling to get anything down bottom. Tide was getting farm and levels, and everything else was just a lot freer for Secret. They had a natural lineup that had everything there.